They told us freedom was born in 1776, that brave men stood against an empire and won the right to be free. But behind the speeches, the flags and the fireworks lies another America. A story not written in victory, but in silence, betrayal, and forgotten names. This is the part of the revolution they never wanted you to hear. This is the dark side of liberty. The revolution promised freedom, but not to everyone. Thousands of enslaved people fought, believing liberty was meant for all. They spied, they marched, they died, yet their names were erased. James Armistead Lafayette, a man enslaved, risked his life to spy for Washington. His intelligence helped end the war at Yorktown, but freedom for him came only after the fighting stopped. Liberty was born, but equality was postponed. While men fought on the battlefield, women fought in the shadows. Deborah Sampson disguised herself as a man to join the army. Phyllis Wheatley, an enslaved poet, wrote verses that defined the dream of freedom before she was ever free herself. Yet, when peace came, their names disappeared. America celebrated its heroes, but forgot those who didn't fit the story. For Native American nations, the revolution was not freedom. It was loss. Tribes that once allied with the colonists were left broken when the war was over. Their lands were promised, then taken. Their treaties signed, then forgotten. And across the ocean, thousands of loyalists, families who believed in order over chaos, fled from the only home they knew. Their loyalty was branded as treason. The New World had no room for those who didn't fit its idea of liberty. Behind the glory of independence, a silent war for power began. Merchants grew rich while soldiers went unpaid. Farmers starved as the elite divided the spoils of revolution. Some of the same voices that cried freedom were also signing laws that protected slavery. The revolution promised justice, but in its shadows, injustice survived. The Founding Fathers built a nation of ideals, but even ideals have a dark reflection. While the world praised the new republic, its people still fought old battles of class, race, and voice. Freedom became a symbol, not a reality, and those who spoke too loud, too early, were silenced. Yet, even in darkness, liberty survived. Because freedom isn't perfect, it's a fight that never ends. The revolution wasn't a finish line. It was the beginning of a promise still being written. From the enslaved man who became a spy to the woman who fought disguised in armor, their courage lit a flame no empire could destroy. And maybe that's the real story of Labubu, not the victory, but the struggle to make it true. Because behind every shining flag lies a shadow, and behind every freedom, a forgotten voice still calling out. This was the dark side of liberty. And now you know. Thanks for watching.